My name is Ahmad bin Abdul Rahman, and I used to make music. Why I choose rap? Because when I first started listening to rap, the thing that attracted me the most was like it could talk about anything. When I started listening to rap, I first listened to Public Enemy, and they were very socially aware. And then I listened to Two Live Crew. All they wanted to rap about was partying and girls. They talk about whatever that, dia memang suka hati diorang lah nak cerita pasal apa. Kalau aku nak cerita pasal ni, aku cerita pasal, aku nak cerita pasal tu, aku cerita pasal tu. So that's why I like rap music, or I like hip hop. But I started with listening with a lot of rap music, and then I started changing some words to the verses that I liked or I memorized, right? So if they talk about New York City, I talk about KL City. From there, I bought an album by Notice Maximus, and then I thought that, hey, these guys, local guys also can rap, I can rap. And then just listening to more and more music, and one day I thought that, hey, I should just try and put out my own songs. So I got together with some friends. We gave ourselves the name Teh Tarik Crew, and we started our own label. We wanted to sign ourselves, not because we are independent, but nobody wanted to sign us. So we, okay lah, you don't want to sign us, we sign ourselves. So that's how I got started. Yeah.
Dulu aku budak baru kau lepas pandang. Sekarang aku lagi aku jadi kau mamba. Mambang duduk gua cuma dengar suara. Dulu Maharaja lele di Kuala. Yang aku sangka emas, rupanya hanya suasa. Kerana lama member nak layan pun dah tak kuasa. Mari aku lakukan ini.
I'm a big fan. I still am a big fan of DJ Premier. As far as producers go, he's one of the goats when it comes to hip hop composing and production. So I was looking for something that is kind of like that name. So it's not a full-on synonym of Premier, but it brings the same vibe. It's the latest, the most recent, best. So Premier is the first, Altimet is the last, right? So Altimet is the last or the latest. Premier is also the best. So it's about the same. So I gave myself that name. It's actually a trap for myself, because if your name is so king, right? Malaysian king, your name very king, you got to reach to that level or in my case, I gave myself the name. I need to aspire to that. So if you call yourself the ultimate, you're not the ultimate. Might as well you keep rapping, bro. So that's why that's the name.
Keras semua unit, rendezvous bertemu di markas sulit. Kita senangkan semua kes rumit. Buka file baru yang dah tutup, tak payah nak ungkit. Aman kami mengalir dari atas bukit. Hati sama merah, jangan tengok warna kulit. Kalau baru nak insaf, sorry pride, it's too late. Budak nakal baru nak nangis lepas kena cubit.
My style of rap, I like a lot of the New York MCs, the New York rappers. My style is, I try to follow as many rappers as I can. There's no one that people cannot say, oh, this guy he listen to a lot of this, or he listen to a lot of that. Because I listen to a lot, and I take little bits from different rappers, bro. But it's mainly the East Coast MCs. People like Nas, Biggie, Jay, Wu-Tang, Tribe Called Quest, The Roots. It's largely, overwhelmingly New York rappers or East Coast. A lot, bro. I listen to a lot.
Woi, mana boleh berserah, mana boleh mengalah, mana boleh berserah, mana boleh mengalah. Musuh dalam selimut silap kain.
No, my first gig ever, I felt like I didn't do a good job. But people enjoyed it, but I feel like I didn't do a good job. So I know there is something, subconsciously I knew it's something that I need to work on. I went for, it was a gig organized by Cat Farid, and I met him at KL, behind KL Plaza. It's not Fahrenheit 88. right? There's a mama behind that. I met him and he said, oh, you know, you wanna perform at my gig, you got to audition. I said, I don't need to audition, bro. I said, if you don't audition, how am I going to give you a 3-song slot? I said, bro, I don't need to audition. You give me a 1-song slot. If I do okay, you call me again. If I don't do okay, you'll never hear from me ever again. So I put myself in that difficult spot. Okay, now you know you got this, you got one chance, and you Altimet, right? You go and be Altimet. So that was my first gig, bro. I didn't get any money for the gig. I was just happy to perform, and plus I didn't audition. So he said, yeah, you don't audition, I cannot give you money. I'm like, okay, that's fine.
Diri muda macam aku rasa diri aku muda. Sebelum saya sendiri serba satu, semua serba baru. Kalau tak laku mereka semua cerita aku. Ramai kawan baru, that's my instant fame.
Why do I choose to retire now? Sebab bila saya start, saya cakap, okay, kau start ni, kau solo. My first song that people like was Cantik. That was 2008. So I'm like, okay, kau 30 tahun, kau main game ni sampai kau 40 tahun, lepas tu kau buat benda lain, you know. And time tu memang senang lah, sebab time tu kau baru start. So kalau kau stop pun, bukannya kau ada banyak responsibility, bukan kau ada banyak demand for shows. Orang tak kisah pun kau siapa saja. You just one guy with a great song, one great song. So if you stop, you don't want to do any more shows, they don't really care. There's no impact you know. I decided to give myself that deadline because one thing is I know it can't last forever. Number two, I've seen people come and go, so you need to plan for when things go, not when things come. There's a few of the reasons. I'm a very challenge-oriented person, so I met all my challenges in music. I want to go do something else. I respond well to resistance. So when people say I cannot do it, it helps me. When people say tak sedap, lagu kau tak sedap, it helps me. So in 2008, they're telling me my songs cannot jalan. No, people not gonna like it. 2016, 2017, they're saying that Ahmad, apa-apa lagu kau letak pun mesti hitnya. So that's why you know it's time to get out. Sometimes manusia ni bila kita menang kan, kita just want to keep going. Even when you reach our target, you want to keep going. And you know there's a danger there, you know, because reason why you keep going is not because you want to make more songs or whatever. It's because your ego. Being in the entertainment industry, not making music. Making music is making art. That's a pure thing. But the industry is not really a pure thing. It's an industry. That means it's that to make money. And when you're in the industry and you are in demand, it kind of skews your perception, bro, of things. You know, and I don't like how it skews your perception. Yeah, I can resist it, but it's still gonna affect you somehow. So I think it's just time to leave before it becomes something that's toxic in me. I leave. You know, it's a challenge, bro. It's a challenge to quit at the top. So what happened is the closer I got to the date, the more creative I became. So in the last 3 years of my career, I put out 3 albums. I wrote I don't know how many features, and I wrote a musical. But at the same time, because it's creative, it becomes appreciated by people, and all that praise, it strokes your ego, bro. So that's the challenge. Can you leave or not? And everybody, every day, people tweeting you say, bro, don't retire, bro, don't leave, don't retire, don't leave. Industry people say, bro, you're still making good money, bro, don't leave. That's the challenge. So now is the last challenge of being in the music industry. Can you leave? Can you move on, or are you gonna U-turn and come back?
Jatuh ke riba, nak duit, dapat sekali guna. Jatuh bulan kan ada riba, nak duit.
Some of them don't believe me. The people who know me well believe me. As usual, there'll be people who doubt you. Whenever you do something, you know, whether they say it or not, there'll be these 3 people. You know, is the rule of 10, bro. 3 people will agree with you, 3 people will not agree with you, and there'll be 4 people who don't care. I found out that there are people who resent it because to them, being the entertainment industry is their whole world. So when I leave it, they take it as me rejecting the entertainment industry, and they take it personally, like I reject them like that. They take it very personally. So there's a lot of there's not a lot, there's some resentment. I feel, I detect, or I overheard, let's say, because they are used to cancelling their entertainers, like deciding, okay, aku dulu suka this guy, now no more, I like this guy. Maybe this one of the few times, or maybe the first time for them, where the entertainers say, okay, never mind, you know, before you can decide you're done with me, let me decide that I'm done with entertaining. So some of them take it personally also. Actually, they feel it, especially in this age where You know, for the last 10, 12 years, you have been given the choice to do reality TV. Oh, let's vote. Let's vote for this guy and not vote for this guy. Or let's vote to keep this guy in, to keep this guy out. Then somebody takes that power away from them. My choice, I can decide whether I want to continue or not. So they feel like you've taken their, I want to say privilege or right. You know, so they're upset. I envision 100 rappers better than me. That's what I imagine after I leave. That's my goal. You know, but it's hard. I'm not going to make it so easy lah. I'm going to do such a good job that it's hard to be better. But I want 100 rappers better than me, and that's going to happen eventually, sooner or later. You know, it's progress. To loyal fans, I think I just want to say thanks a lot. I think I will miss it. I don't miss it now because I do a lot of shows compared to other people. I do a lot of shows, so I don't think I'm going to miss it right now. I miss it eventually, but hopefully by then I have something else that, you know, really interests me and make me not get affected so much. I think I do, but yeah, we'll see.
Tunggak punya tunggak pokok dan baki, bunga tanam sekali, hutang sampai mati. Bagai bulan jatuh ke riba, nak duit, nak